Still not sure how I broke that, but... one of my favorite games of all time.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear
They'll
weapon?
have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue
Sorry, I love you,
DARPA
David
Chief
Hayter.
Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
And Doxer.
Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright, let's get it cracking. I'll do it on normal. I'm not used to playing on an Xbox controller. Can I make this any smaller? I'm not important by relevance to this game.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Yeah, I got the perfect spot right here behind this fucking forklift. This like really low poly. God, I love the PS1. Perfect, just in time. So long, suckers. Best game, best game. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Best game, best game. box, boys. It's on behind boxes. What's up, man? I'm not sure why most of my shit is not popping up for fucking... Like, I have a secondary screen set up to see chat while I'm doing stuff, and it's just straight not popping up. It's a little bit temperamental,
Snake.
as it were.
I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
grateful.
more or less.
If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I
It's
would've
so
turned into
weird.
a
It was working
popsicle
out for
there.
Tarkov earlier, but it was like every
All of the genome
like
soldiers in
2
this
out of
exercise
3
use it.
I
messages
see.
would come
I'm
up.
relieved to
Not
hear
that it was like hella
Already
popular,
tested, huh?
obviously,
By
because
the
I'm kind
way,
of just
how's
getting
the
started.
diversionary
But like,
operation going?
I had like one of my homies from high school that was consistently watching, trying to be supportive and shit, and like maybe 2 out of 3 of his messages every like 20 minutes would actually pop up in the thing. Well, I need to find a better script for that.
Behind D.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing
Russian
here?
gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Hell yeah, brother. Do what you do. Thanks for popping in.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to
Oh, I
yet.
think I understand what
This
I
is
did.
Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military
I
technology to be
realize why
so
now.
cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the
Didn't
next
pop in
18
some
hours.
Goofy
Come
as
on.
fuck.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
The one thing I didn't
But
fucking
I'm surprised. You're
add
very
into.
frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to
MGS1
learning
is
about the
easily
man
like one of the
behind the
best PS1 games
But
of all time.
first, let me explain about your Soliton
Like
radar
easily top
system.
5. I would say
The white dot in the middle is
Castlevania
you,
Symphony of the
Snake.
Night is
The
up
red
there.
dots are your enemies,
Silent Hill
and the
1
blue
is up
cone
there.
shape represents their field of vision.
And then like I guess
Be
it's just
careful, Snake.
down to personal
the genome
preference.
soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to
But-
their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
There's a
First, I
reason
want
the
you to
first one
infiltrate the disposal site
is one of my
and look for the
favorites
DARPA chief.
after all this time.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Gotcha, Mei Ling. I'll take care of this. Naomi,
Snake,
we're
your
not
radar
talking.
isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an
Currently
area with
existing
strong
technology,
harmonic
that line
resonance,
always got
so
me.
be careful.
We'll be
Currently existing
monitoring your
technology as
movements by
opposed to
radar,
what?
So contact us by
Stuff
codec
from the
anytime
past,
you want.
stuff from the future.
Got it.
Ah, yes.
I'll call if I'm feeling
We dug up this
lonely.
technology from the
Seriously,
fucking
Snake, we're here to
great
back you up,
Abraham
so call
Lincoln.
if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your
Crazy.
current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach.
In my
Thanks to the
stomach.
shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes. How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Oops.
If you want to get
Yeah,
in,
man.
there's the front
There we go.
door.
Oh, almost.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
Yeah,
There should
there's one
also
way
be a
in.
duct on the second floor.
I always go in through the second floor. Just has to be done.
I can't see it from
Better
here.
vantage point all the way around.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, you better. You better. You better. Alright, let's see if this old dog still got it. Alright, it was that one. Then the next one goes further. Hopefully I can grab the chaffs in time. Hell yeah. I still got it.
Surveillance?
Yeah, surveillance camera. Grab the shit and get out. Okay, perfect. Do do do. Oh, oh, oh. Get my little side piece.
What was that noise? Huh? Whose footprints are these?
Good question, boss man. Whose footprints are these? Ew. Ew. And back to the vent. Yeah, I ain't gonna answer that. I know what they're about to say. Ah, this dude I can't actually ignore.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long
This
time.
is Ronald McDonald.
Master, what are you
Your
doing here?
McDoubles
I
have been
quit
sitting
being
here
a
for
drill
45
instructor,
minutes.
so I moved
If you
out
wait
here
less
for
than
some
5
peace
more
and
minutes,
quiet.
we're
I'm
gonna
in
have to throw them
retirement,
out.
just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
My man out here
There's
looking
no
like
one I'd
Guile
rather have
from
in a
Street
foxhole
Fighter.
than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Oh. Didn't want to look down that hard. Jesus.
I moved the dark machine to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
first floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
So hard trying to use a D-pad for this shit. It's doable, but like, fuck. Fine-tuning don't exist. Hey yo, what's up, Ration?
Press the action button to drop down.
Yeah, alright, here I come. I'm Cinnamon. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 beans with you, bro. It looks better than it should because I'm running it on DuckStation. I didn't buy the collection yet. I'm waiting for the collection to stick to its guns when it comes to a promise with the whole, oh, it'll run at, you know, 1080p with certain games at 60 FPS, because even the MGS1 game, which is what this is, runs like dog shit, apparently, on, you know, the Master Collection, because Konami was too lazy to do much else with it, which makes sense to an extent, but 2 and 3 have no reason to not be in 1080p. Just no reason at all. Yeah, like, I intentionally went into DuckStation and cranked up the anti-aliasing and a few other little things, and it makes, like, Silent Hill, this, and, like, the PS1 fighting games of our time, like Tekken and shit, look absolutely priceless. It's awesome. Granted, you can still totally tell they're PS1 games, but they look a lot more clean than they used to. It's level 1. I don't need that right now. Fuck it. Alright. Once you move on, if you keep going, Mr. Red Dot, I should be able to head on down those stairs without getting fucked over. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Schizo build in Cyberpunk released too many abilities. I hear voices in my head. I have 2 guns that talk to me, Silver Hand and a Cyber. Ooh! Oh, fuck. I got caught up watching. Well, that's right. Cyber deck that talks to me, a car that talks to me. That's not mods, is it? There's no way that's mods. They have to have that shit in base game. Somewhere along the lines. That does not compute. You're under arrest. Is it standard shit? That's hilarious. That's one... Dude, there's still so much shit in Cyberpunk I haven't even seen yet. It's very exciting. Okay, so... Who's got the C4? Daddy needs the C4. This is level 2. Woo! I did it again, I'm a retard. It happens. Shit happens when you pay more attention to Twitch chat than your radar. Whoa. Go away. Go away. Go away, go away, go away. He rushing me like Freddy Fazbear right now. Jesus. Get out of here. Okay, I can't grab that yet. This is level 1. Ah, so I need a key card level 1 for the C4. Got it. So I need to go to level B1, if I'm not mistaken. Not B2, I jumped the gun. 2 of the items are from Phantom Liberty, but even then you can swap those out for the base game. Yeah, I still need to get Phantom Liberty.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green
Yeah,
dot.
dude, Snake's
Hurry
got some
and
like
rescue
gnarly
him.
fucking cross-country records. No question. My man, dude, just be casually jogging through minefields. Yeah, I know how to climb a ladder. Jesus, ow, my ear. Rest in peace, Ego Raptor. You used to be funny. Oh, is that ammo for me?
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Oh, Johnny, you lucky bastard. It'll only take another fucking 3 fucking games in the series, but you'll get yours, my friend. You'll get yours. Actually, more than 3, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't nobody down there. Alright, spinning around. On to the next vent shaft. Oh, he a big shitter, confirmed. My man shit just on command. And sometimes on, like, not command. It's actually against his command, but he'd just be shitting anyway. My man make irritable bowel syndrome look like a fucking cruise to the Bahamas. He just has some bowel problems.
Is that a woman? Not yet.
Snake really said, "I've never seen a woman before." Plus 10 shitting bonus. Yo, I found Barack Obama. Let's go. 1 objective down.
Who's that?
Hey, whip.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
Imagine for a minute.
I'm the pawn they sent here to save.
Imagine
your
for a
worthless
minute
blood.
you're just in prison for no reason. Or a reason, you know, depending upon your circumstance.
It's true.
And a random white dude clasped in fucking all like latex shit, wearing a bandana, skin tight, just pops through a ventilation shaft and goes, "Hey, I'm here to save you."
Slow down.
No gun, no nothing.
Don't worry.
Just, I'm here to
First,
save
I
you.
want some information
Just dressed like a
about
gimp
the
with a fucking
terrorists.
bandana, man.
Terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
You know, I wouldn't doubt it, man.
They
I wouldn't doubt it.
could launch a nuke.
California never not been crazy. Sometimes it's just been crazy on the best of ways. Sometimes it's just crazy because it's crazy.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
Still love it though.
But I'm about to deal
Yeah, I used to live there too.
classified
I got mad
information.
respect.
Okay. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
Yeah, man.
What?
He fought in like 18 wars.
The ability to launch a nuclear
Not actually,
attack from
but,
any place
like-
on the face of the earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Yeah, man, he's built like an anime character. That's why they put him in fucking Super Smash Bros, dude.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Can't be.
knew?
We've
Metal
had some
Gear is one of
run-ins in
most
the
secret-like
past.
projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's
Oh
the
yeah,
reason
dude.
you were here
Like,
at
this is
disposal
one of those
site.
games where you can't just play like a couple
Why else
bits
have I
and
come to
bobs
a
of like different
godforsaken
games.
place
It's
like
like
this?
the whole thing's a
I'd
puzzle,
heard the
you
Metal
know.
Gear project
Not
was
not like a
scrapped.
puzzle in the sense where it's like, oh, nothing makes sense in the other games unless you watch this. It's just
grown
more of
into
like
a
a
huge joint
oh,
project between
aha
Mars Tech
type
and
of moment,
ourselves.
you know, with
We
certain
were
things
going
you
to
learn from
use
other
this
games,
exercise as raw data
and that's
then
what makes the
proceed to mass
difference.
production.
Truthfully. But yeah, dude, if you didn't play 1, 2,
If it hadn't
and
been
only a
for
little
the
bit of 4,
revolution,
trust me, bro, none of this is gonna make sense. Because
Rex has fallen
they just
into
follow
the
different
hands of
snakes.
terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These
Shut up
guys
in there,
know
will ya?
They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that
It
all
gets dark in
nuclear
Alaska,
warheads
dude.
were
30 Days a
safety
Night? You never seen that movie?
Some kind of detonation.
He's
code
scared of
for
vampires, bro.
weapons.
It's understandable.
You mean PAL? Yes, of course. There is a PAL.
Ain't never seen
It's set
vampires
up
like
so
the
that you
30 Days
need
a
to
Night
input
vampires.
two
That shit
different
goes crazy.
passwords in
That
order
shit
to
goes
launch the
stupid.
device.
There are 2 passwords.
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker,
Bake?
president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us
Nah,
needs
it's
to
true.
input our password.
If Snake enjoyed a little bit too many,
But
what are those called?
they found out my
Fucking
password.
fudge rounds?
Talk.
Enjoyed one too many fudge rounds, he'd just be
Psycho Mantis
thrown in the
read
next cell
people's
next to him.
minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis. Keycards.
One of the members of Fox
Nuclear launch.
He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
As much as I love the first game,
Matter of time before
it's
they get
so like one of Snake's biggest personality flaws is like 15% of the time his dialogue is just repeating what somebody says but in question
They'll be
format.
able to
It's so
launch a nuke
fucking
anytime.
funny.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
so where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need.
I know,
3
honestly,
card
I'm
keys.
considering
There are 3
making a
different
major
circuits
adjustment to my
activated.
lifestyle
You
and
need
just
to
like
insert the card
repeating
keys.
something somebody says to me but in question format every like
card
1 or
keys.
2 or 3 responses.
Do you know
Just
where
to
they might be
see.
keeping
Just to
Baker?
see, man.
Somewhere in the second-floor basement.
Second floor
floor
basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic
It's all coming back to
jamming.
me now.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them.
Look-
Why don't you
look for
the
areas with
where
the
the
walls
walls
different
are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored.
Yeah, you can't get shit wrong if you're
And the doors
constantly
will
like,
open
hey, wait, what?
automatically. Gotcha. Okay.
And nobody like
gonna get you
gets
out of
fucking
here.
salty at you for it either. They're just like, oh yeah, I'll just
You
repeat what I
haven't
said.
heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon. What
Oh
is it?
shit. My man's last meal from Wendy's finally kicked in.
Hey!
He had the double ghost pepper Whopper meal. See, this is what happens when you don't eat a salad sometimes. You know? Your blood pressure just can't take it. With the ghost pepper ranch. No, it's true though. The ghost pepper ranch from Wendy's goes dummy hard. I love it.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Alright, you got anything hidden under your bed? I can't remember. You do, you have a ration in here. Can I have it? No, I don't need it apparently. Did you hear the subtle, flowing, calm sounds of somebody getting choked out behind this door? Or was it just me? Let me out, Stinky.
Don't move!
Man, oh damn, make it as hell. Man,
So
you better get that
you
blocky
killed
house
Chief,
FAMAS
you
out of my face. I
bastard.
swear to God. You're on eco round, baby.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off.
Man, if my girl and I ever get divorced, dude, this is the kind of line I'm gonna use on a girl. Be like, you ever point a gun at somebody? Those are rookie's eyes if I've ever seen them.
You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Point a
here.
fucking small ass, like, Chinese takeout box looking ass pistol at him.
Doing? Don't think. Shoot!
It's gotta work somewhere. Ah, too far. There we go. And the next snap. Works every time.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Damn it, almost. I'm getting my flow back though, slowly but surely. Oh, grenades. Fuck.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
That's true though. A lot less.
Who are you?
A lot less game companies want to admit that some of their best work came from the Metal Gear games. Kojima wasn't pretentious. He just knew what he was doing.
Killed him.
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
For real though, you ain't lying. 4 polygon Meryl ass do be going hard though. Those whole ass 4 polygons.
Good girl. Just like that.
Alright, easy trench coat. Calm down.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Level 6. Could have sworn that one of these things here was level 1. It was. Yep, okay, it was where I came from. Did she stash any goodies in her room? I gotta know. I've played this 1,000,000 times, but I can't remember if she stashes any goodies in here. She does not. Good to know. I like the challenge you had to see how many times you used like in a sentence. No, they probably did. Oh, the bathroom. Let's go. I don't know who's stashing bullets in the bathroom, but I thank you. Now we get to face the man, the myth, the legend. And there's no guards in here this time, which is still as surprising as the first day it happened. C4, thank you much. Still eats cheese and couldn't make it to the porcelain throne. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Oh, hello. Ah, regular grenades I get at level 1. Perfect. Alright, here goes. Here I come, I am Cinnamon. Yeah, those security cameras got guns. I'm gonna have to fucking eat some bullets for this one. Oh, unless I just managed to fucking pull it off without a hitch. Works for me. That's level 4 shit. Alright. Perfect.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, no, don't touch it.
C4.
He do be making noise though.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
My man twirl better than a flag twirler.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw! Draw! Hiding won't hurt. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling. All right, alive. Let's go.
Oh, he finally hit me. Little fuck.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
I'm trying, but you keep running off like a pussy.
I love the smell of porter. You know. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
That's the fucking bullet for this one. I need my ammo.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you fucking gotta reload, you stinky bitch. Ah, you slippery fuck. That's what I thought, fucker.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had
The
such a
same
good
5
fight,
grunts and a
but
loot
I'm
bitch.
just
That's
getting
fine.
warmed up.
Yeah, man, PS1 days are unfortunately never coming back. There was something super iconic about the simplicity of fucking game design back then.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
That exoskeleton. We'll just pull up with a club screaming like a schizo. Wielding nothing but invisible camouflage and a samurai sword. Cyber Psycho Ninja. Not for real, though.
Can you talk?
Gray Fox was the original Cyber Psycho.
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Plot twist.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha! You're a funny man.
You're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
Card keys.
Go override the detonation code.
Now he's
I heard
doing
you
it.
had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials.
Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists.
My man
for
said there's
making a
plenty of
bomb.
muff
We
unaccounted
live
for.
in an age when any small country
Crazy.
can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Overwhelming power. You mean Metal Gear.
You mean Metal Gear.
Yes,
Yep, I knew it was that line.
You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
I'm sure a military oversight committee doesn't actually exist anymore, though, to be fair.
Bribes.
This is a sign of the
I prefer to
times.
think of it as good business.
This game came out in
Anyway,
98,
Metal
can you
Gear
believe
was
that
going to
shit?
be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it still existed.
Don't play dumb.
But I almost feel
I
like
know
to
you
an
were
extent some of
sensing
it's
this.
long
I hid
gone
it from that
after all
sadistic
these years.
maniac while he was torturing me.
Or at least
They don't know
changed
this
hands.
disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Level 2, let's go!
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them.
Maybe it
If
is.
it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
No, it's fair.
Colonel, are you
Incredibly
listening?
fair.
Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Aha, I knew it was this one. Hello, free assault rifle.
What was that noise?
There's nothing even in here. What was the point of this? That's annoying as fuck.
What was that noise?
Oh, they do sprint. When they get the call back, they do sprint. I did not realize that. Perfect.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my
My
feet?
man got the Riz.
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them.
It's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is.
Card keys.
I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by
Wouldn't be
yourself,
the
Snake?
first time.
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way.
Stay the hell
out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you. Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Snake, remember what the gall said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
My man cannot put that Riz away. Jesus. Ugh, well, it's been fun. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. Hit that old hay. Thanks for popping in, Trenchy Slam. Appreciate it.